This game is the game I'm most excited to watch and the game that I was dreading most likely ending up
Yeah, I have an idea of who I think is going to win.
So I'm glad you do.
wondering if it's going to line up.
I'm glad you have an idea because I could see this going a few different ways. I think both teams show out and it's an incredible game.
Yeah.
I think scenario 2, the Eagles play lights out and the Ravens continue to attack themselves with the self-inflicted penalties, missed opportunities. Philly runs away with it. Also, scenario number 3, Jalen Hurts has an off day because he's so streaky this year. Right. And then there's stupid coaching mistakes, maybe some red zone turnovers, and all of a sudden Baltimore runs away with it. Like, I think scenario 1, but all of those 3 are potential outcomes for this. I mean, these teams have a lot of really fun similarities and really good matchups. So I hear one. Okay, first off, the injury side of things. Roquan Smith missed against the Chargers with the hamstring. He's questionable. That's going to be a huge injury to decide this. And then on the Philly side of things, Darius Slay's got the concussion, and then Devonta Smith with the hamstring also. So that'll be interesting to see. Obviously, I would love to know before making the pick, but that's not reality.
It's too bad.
Unfortunately. But dude, here are the key matchups. And I honestly don't know where my pick's going. I think I'm going to say this out loud and then pick it at the end.
I'm going to try to sway you here.
I would love that. First up, we've got Jalen Carter versus the Ravens O-line. Jalen Carter has been just causing mayhem this year. And it's not showing up on the stat sheet, but he's getting double teamed like every play and still getting back there. And he's opening up these lanes for other pass rushers.
It's a big boy.
We know why he fell in the draft.
Boy.
We know why he fell, but that's still crazy to me that he fell to 9.
Yeah.
Stop racing cars in Georgia.
Right. I mean, you just got to know what you're getting with a Georgia player. Like, it is what it is at this point. You know what's going to happen.
Yeah. And so anyway, he's been nasty, and the Ravens' offensive line has been really bad, especially the right side of it. So that makes me... But,
I mean, my man Lamar is dusting Jalen Carter. They're in a race. Doesn't matter.
That is true.
Lamar's out of there.
That is true.
It's true.
So then, second one, the Eagles' running game versus the Ravens' run defense. We've been talking about the Ravens' defense struggling a lot this year. What's overlooked is their run defense hasn't really struggled. It's their pass defense. Their run defense is PFF's 3rd highest graded run defense, 2nd in yards allowed per game at 77.9, which is massive because the Eagles have been averaging 193.4 rushing yards a game.
It's a good bit. It's nice when you have their running back on your fantasy team, for sure.
Oh, which, by the way, you said going into the season, he could be a top 5 running back, and everyone was like, that's
I had him at 3, and I think I might have underestimated, but I was getting roasted for it, so, whatever.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's going to be interesting. This will actually lead into the next one, but if Roquan Smith's out, that's going to be a big blow to the Ravens' run defense. I think that also then requires Kyle Hamilton to come down and be more involved in the run game, which opens things up for the passing game, which then leads to the quarterback comparison. Obviously, this matchup it's important in this game. It's important in every game. I think most of the time I give this to Lamar. He feels more consistent, but last game, he missed so many passes early high. Even the touchdown that he had right before half, that I didn't love the throw or the placement. If the DB had any idea where that ball was, that's picked probably half the time.
Right.
So the flip side of it is Jalen Hurts is so streaky. Like you never, I mean.
So who you going? That's the real question.
Dude.
That's what we're all waiting for. Who you got? Which bird you flying with? Got 2 of them.
It's a head and heart decision right now.
Who has the better quarterback? Who has the better running back?
I'm glad you're trying to bait me into this because it's going to work.
No, I'm not baiting you into anything. These are questions we're asking.
Last thing. I can't believe I didn't even say this. The fact that we've got 2 running backs that are washed in this game. How fun is it? The number 1 and number 2 running backs coming into this are Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. And Derrick Henry, both of them are at over 1,309 or Saquon's at 1392. Derrick Henry's at 1325. And Josh Jacobs is third at 944.
Yeah. Dudes are
Crazy.
They were washed before the season started.
Yeah, they're washed, though. Okay, pick time. Ravens are destroying themselves on penalties. Eagles have been playing so much better going into this game that everything in me says you should go with Philadelphia. But there's just something about Lamar that I think he's going to pull it out. Like the Ravens need it more. Right now they're trailing in the division. The Eagles are up right now. They're going for the number 1 seed with Detroit. But I'm going to go with the Ravens in this game.
All right. I did my job. I wanted the Eagles.
I want the Ravens to win, and that's why I went with them. I think the Eagles is a great pick.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a good game. But I do agree. I think it could go either way, just like you said. But I'm hoping for a good game as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch this one.